上海，请调整你们的坐姿，准备好你们的欢呼，让我们有请他们登场。首先是 Lux Gravity。 接下来是 Nathan Exercise。下一组是 Lado and Lucky。 Sorry， 他们是 Dumo and Buddy。 接下来再一次把掌声送给 Lado and Lucky。最后，他们的队员还差 Sassy and Maka。 同样，最后每一支队伍还差教练，他们分别是 Chucky and You Know。 是 Pretty Max 用实力加冕王座，还是 Legacy 以信念谱写传奇？这不仅仅是技术的较量，更是风格与信念的碰撞。答案即将揭晓 ，CAC 2025总决赛现在开始。
The arena is yours, teams. Let's get this grand final started.
Well, Sadzin very uncomfortable at this point, realizing they could be all over the floor just below him. He's going to hold that ladder push up. 1 minute on the clock. 3D Max starting to get in position, and there's the peak. The impatience finally cost Sadzin. It's going to be Maka to take him out and open things up for the French. Oh, barrel spotted. Lux should get the trade, and he does.
Yeah, this is looking quite promising still, though. 3D Max with players towards heaven. Headshots raining in here. Going to help themselves to the A-bomb sites down to Lato to try and defend. Body looking to sniff him out if possible. Lux fighting back. Lato with some crisp shots with that USP. And all of a sudden, the round falls apart. It's going to be a 3 versus 1. Maka, surely nothing he can do here. Oh, it's not clean, Dinko.
No, it's not. And they're going to run him down. 3 players. Easy headshot for Lato. In the end, Legacy have got the pistol round.
Well, there we have it. Towards ramp. I'm very surprised they don't go down towards lower.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
They've learned their lesson. Easy does it, but there's only a single flashbang remaining. They have not committed off the back of the utility. Lucky's going to creep out of Squeaky. But they seem to be very aware of it. It's going to be down the vents.
It's going to be a split into this B-bomb site. Most likely the bomb is still going over towards the ramp area right now, and they're already down lower with one and Lucky on this vent dive. Nissim's going down to try and address the issue. But here come 3D Max with 28 seconds left. Can Nissim do anything from the double doors?
He's had a great tournament, really made a name for himself here at CAC. Players all around him, though, just got to peak this moment, and it's going to be Body to take him down. That should be enough to win this round, quite frankly. I don't think you even attempt this retake. It's a 5 versus 3. Util very low on either side of the coin, but it's going to be 3D Max hitting their shots towards ramp, helping themselves towards that B-bomb site, and job is a good one. Takes note as well of his position. Flashbang comes over. Lux getting a lot of pressure in his direction right now, dodging those flashbangs very efficiently. Molotov lands, and Body trying to sneak in towards the garage.
Here comes Body, slipping through the smoke back. Oh my god, spotted by Lux. He actually clocked him just at the last second there. 55 seconds though, and Legacy have got the player advantage here. But here comes one of those upper busts you were talking about, Henry.
Yeah, it's more of a contact play though. You can see a distinct lack of util once again. One Molotov, one flash, now a 5 versus 3. Lucky needs to get them back into this round. Can he find the double? Not quite. Maka fighting back. We got a 2 versus 1. Has got the bomb. Plenty of time to work with here. Goes for the quick plant. But he's taken off it by the sound cue.
Oh, he's gone back into the hut. Nissim. Okay, Maka starts spraying.
He's in trouble.
And yeah, he ain't going to get away from this one. It's going to be a 3-1 lead here for Legacy, losing the previous round, but bouncing back immediately.
He's going to be trying to show presence there, but he's not actually committing on it. So this could be one of those upper executes. Like we said, they were very good in the group stages against Legacy. So many Molotovs and the flashbang combos were brutal. We'll see if it works out this time.
That's Lato. Straight away, Lucky going to be taken down. Nice double here from Lato.
Okay.
And no breaking through this time from 3D Max.
It's not as convincing as before, is it? That was a little bit limp. Didn't have the same kick to it we saw previously in the tournament. Nissim just needs to play for 1 kill here. Getting that intel, nice position. I don't mind that commitment too much. Gets the intel as one more player towards ramp. Flashbang comes through, does catch Sads in. Sub 1 minute though. 1 Molotov between the two of them. It would take a series of blunders at this stage to give this round up. If you're Legacy looking for 4-1, this would break the economy as well. But Maka seems to suspect that Dumao could be there. Going to flush him out with a Molotov, but it might not matter. Either way, Dumao comes out on top. And this is a flying start here. Legacy bouncing back admirably, and they've actually got themselves a few AK-47s. We'll let this one ride. Legacy building up a nice reservoir of cash as well. Initial incendiary and some more outside presence this time. 2 players down towards the red box here. We have got a player on silo as well. It's going to be Maka. Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, great shot from Maka. Lux has been an absolute nuisance outside. Well, he's gone in this round. 3D Max going to be crossing outside with the red smokes. They already got a couple of players towards Secret.
They'll have to enter through the ramp, and we can see them coordinating themselves now. Molotov to deny those rotations. The old NIP plan here from back in the day.
Nissim. He's got Dumao beside him. He'll be the supportive player with utility. Going to try and make Body uncomfortable. But Body doesn't really have to change up his position all that much. A couple of steps back for a moment, then right back into the cubby. We got Lato running around the lobby, making a lot of noise. Lucky knows exactly where he is. Patience is going to pay off. Lucky's going to take that headshot, and that's the round. So a second for 3D Max. They don't need a whole lot. Like you can definitely get into the T side with limited rounds and then move on to the CT side. But it was just starting to get really worrying with the fact that Legacy were 5-1 up so convincing, like shutting down these rounds. You know, 3D Max usually are so much of a threat when it comes to those Tech 9 rounds with 1 AK. It's going to do quite a bit of damage. But it's good to see that they were able to come back in here, get another round victory, keep 4 players up.
Gotta try and make it just before the smokes dissipate. We have got Nissim this time down towards lower. Such a committed position though, Dinko. It's gonna have to turn from that flash. Would do very well to even get 1, and he can't convert it.
Oh, Lato out of the open. It's going to be Gravity going down. Fire at his feet, and Lato continuing to try and spam, and low HP damage finished off on Body. Dumao in the vent. And we have got Legacy in a 3v2 with a bomb spilled to the floor. Ecstasy and Lucky have to figure out how to piece this one together, and they're separated from one another. And Lux is going to get that opportunity here onto Lucky. And that's going to be easy for the Brazilian to come out on top. Leaving Exorcist with 50 seconds on the clock, nowhere near that bomb, and a 1v3 total.
Oh, it's looking so good there for 3D Max. Managing to get the opening pick. Little damage received. But the rotations down the vent coming eventually. Running through the flames. Nice crossfire established. Bomb goes down in an awkward spot. Ecstasy, sure. He's the most clutch player on the squad, but is there anything he can do with this? Even if he goes up the vents, I think there's someone waiting for him. Not the best attempt here, but still fine, still fine.
There have been smoother transitions to the upper bomb side, but yeah, the fire at his feet making things very uncomfortable here for Exorcist. Lux goes over the top. Okay, Exorcist! Oh my god, he's got it down to a 1v1. And now he's going to plant it to the back of the site. Sadzin looking to run him down, but it's a quick reposition up to the top of the hut. Okay. Exorcist makes it real close, Henry. But in the end, it is Sadzin just about grabbing it there with a very composed reposition to the top hut.
So they've got the AWP for Maka once again. We talked about how strong their upper executions were. They haven't been as compelling today. Good opening pick. That boost works out for one. Maka doesn't preempt the angle.
A Legacy to play with an advantage immediately into round 9. See what 3D Max can do without their AWPer. Body's going to pick it up and give it a go.
Yeah, such a massive kill to open things up.
Body's going to try and respond to it, though. Searching for the AWP outside, looking for Sadzin. Not able to find him. Lucky, wild maneuver. Going forward ahead of his teammates. He's going to go down, and a second kill here for Legacy, and they can't find the vent.
They're trying to find the vent?
Oh, but if they go into it, it doesn't matter because Lapto's in the vent.
Okay.
What's happening for 3D Max today?
They are not looking their usual selves. Normally,
no, they are
very,
not.
very good on nuke. Today looking a bit clumsy. Nice play from Legacy, to be fair. And the reason you go for that boost at the back of the garage there is you get a deeper angle. So anyone trying to go up towards Silo, crouching along the back where you normally can't be seen, the AWP can spot you there. And it's also a very unexpected angle, as we saw. Maka didn't see it coming at all. Opening pick leads to this quite flat round. Body, not known to be an AWP, will be dropped as well. Legacy starting to really run away with this first half. Yeah, let's see if we can find some confidence with 3D Max. This is not the way we want to kick things off in a best-of-5 grand final. Your pick. That should be the opening frag. Maka.
Massive change of pace. Maka just leaping forward, taking a big risk, but he ends up going down to a pistol of all things. Here comes the push from Legacy, starting to get real confident now. Even with the advantage, they push and they find a follow-up. It is Lucky to fall. And Legacy destroying 3D Max in the first half of this grand final.
Some pretty ugly duels going on now, where they've had the advantages. It's down to Ecstasy to pull this one back. And, oh, that's unlucky. Completely blind. The round's over, didn't go.
It is. It's completely done. Gravity's 1v5. Now, I want to bring it back to a point Maui was saying on the desk there just before this. Now, 3D Max, better team, but Legacy might actually have more individual power when you look at some of the skill set on these players. And when Nissim's having a better tournament as well, that's just added a whole other level to Legacy.
Gets flashed, admittedly, but then it's the P2000 that finishes him off. That is not the result he was looking for. Royal flush set up for Legacy, 4 AK-47s, the AWP. This shows you how well this has been going, and Lux continuing to impress. What a beautiful shot on the AK-47, catches body on the cross, and it's another 5 versus 4. Body will finish the half 3-10.
There's going to be Lato waiting on the squeaky door. And as a quick headshot, as Exorcist able to trade him out. Now 4v3 with Legacy ahead. And the damage done to the 3D Max players, Exorcist and Gravity. Half HP between them. And it just isn't looking like this round's going to go anywhere. So 10-2. This is the most likely outcome soon, but we'll see what Lucky, Exorcist, and Gravity can piece together with one flash of smoke and a molly.
You just got to believe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This big third round coming in.
The huge third round might be
3 rounds max.
Oh, no. Well, it's going to be a contact play. Flashing in towards main entrance. The problem is they've got to deal with a garage player as well. All Lux need to do is find one, and this is looking clinical. What a half a counter-strike that is. Legacy put their foot down and find double digits on the CT campaign here on Nuke. It's their opponent's map pick. Once we move on to map number 2, it could be a quick grand final if they keep this sort of pace up. It's going to be Lato making his way towards outside, smoke down towards main. 3D Max need this one desperately, having to deal with the P250. It's a dangerous weapon. Maka, though, makes light work of it, gets the opening advantage, but they can't hold on.
Dumao and Lux coming charging in. Yep, that's it. That should be Nuke, honestly, Henry. This pistol is so convincing again.
Because you have to force buy, and you're unlikely to win it on a map like Nuke. It's not as forgiving as a map like Inferno, for example, with the force buys.
Lucky out into the open. Block steals of him as well. Yeah, Legacy are so locked in. Like, everyone is just nailing their opportunities. Lux is 16-4. You know, Lux was the player that, you know, we talk about Dust 2, the best result they had at EPL Legacy for me was the win versus Furia.
Yeah.
And Lux was the reason that they won that first map of Dust 2 against Furia. He was just so lights out, so solid, and it's great to see him having a map performance like this. Somebody will die to the bomb blast. So 11-2 now for Legacy. As you mentioned, a very likely force coming up for 3D Max.
You have to force, you can't recover.
Do not mess this up. You know, do not go into this grand final and get absolutely smashed and blown out by Legacy. This has got to feel like a winnable game for 3D Max. And they've got to shake themselves off, dust themselves down, and get back into this. It's not going to be happening here on Nuke. It'll be the rest of the series. Dumao
has a kill.
Lucky.
Dumao trying to navigate his way in towards main, but the round actually looking quite promising here.
13 rounds, always hard to find, Henry.
It's the hardest round in the world, we all know it. And 12-2, also the most dangerous scoreline in the world.
Just a little running joke for the whole tournament now. Brought that one to the grand final.
Yeah, this is looking quite promising. If anything, though, I know we always say this, it's an old cliche, just get as many rounds as you can get at this point. You're not going to win the map, but like, get them frustrated, get warmed up.
Don't go into Dust 2 with nothing.
Yeah, shake this loss off. We can get 5-6 rounds, get in their heads. All of a sudden, you're feeling yourselves again. So, this one's guaranteed, so it's going to take a few more rounds at the very least for Legacy to close this one out. Convincing one here. I say that. Okay, that should do it.
And Lux spotted out. Lucky drops him, and he'll take an AK into the next round, looking to pick up another one as well. So 2 AKs picked up for the CT side.
A declaration of intent. No slow starts here for Legacy. It's been a very up and down tournament. Sure, they're in the grand final, but every series has felt so labored. Always slow to get off the mark, but dragging themselves across the finish line each and every time. This would be a great way to kick things off and bring this tournament back to life. Maka, though, makes light work of the first. Can't get the second. There's an AK. Lux looking for a second, but they think better of it. Got to reset the round.
Yeah, Legacy resetting and staying. Instead of staying committed to that fight, could have lost the advantage or the even number situation. This way, Legacy still have a shot to close the round. A 4v4. We'll see what Sadzik can do. He's still trying to make some moves outside with his scout.
He's got some good space.
Gravity up on top of the hut.
Could find Lucky.
Dumao's feet spotted. Dumao sees Gravity on top of the hut. XLC's going to get the pick, but again, another trade from Legacy. Sadson would have hurt the ladder. So he's going to fly up. I like this risk. Going up. Oh, Lucky turns. Oh, the timing is a little unfortunate there for Sadson. Now Body pushes into the lobby. Lux is going to turn and get him, but there's no time to win the round. The bomb not in his possession. The time not in his favor. And he is going to drop off and save. Good damage done to the CT economy, but...
He wants the heavy artillery in his hands. 7 rounds to go with 3D Max. We're not starting that conversation of a comeback just yet. This is just them getting warmed up in the grand final, but they are starting to look quite convincing out there. Maka finds a lovely sequence with the AK, double headshot. Sure, they pull one back. That's Lux. Gets his 20th kill. But Lucky should have made light work of this. Doesn't have to commit to the fight, though. Keep that 4-2 advantage. Not worth the risk.
Grenade It's going to drop in the back of the site. Nice clean shot from
Holy.
Plateau. Goes again. Couldn't get a double.
Is this
So it's
it?
all on SaDzin. He's got to clutch this up 1v3 to close the map, and he just can't find XOC. So another one for 3D Max.
This is exactly what we talked about. Probably an execution of sorts. They're going to have the outside smokes deployed, but not many bodies behind them. Lurk smoke. Popped open by Maka. Drops the incendiary, doesn't want anyone trying to sneak through it. Confirms it's clear. Deeper smoke to dissuade them. Make things trickier to navigate. Good flash, and in we go. A chance here, Dinko.
Plateau and Lux, first 2 kills are in for the T side here, and it looks like it's done. It looks like Legacy have finally done enough to close this one out. Another dink towards body, and Lucky 1v4 with a M4 and no chance whatsoever. So Legacy, they come out swinging. The first half of this map, Henry, was just so dominant. There was no world in which it felt like 3D Max could come back into it with how little they put out on that first half of play. They did what they could. They got a few extra rounds. They warmed up a little bit. But it felt inevitable that Legacy would eventually win this opening map of play, and that is exactly what they have done. A 13-6 win on Nuke. It is shocking to 3D Max to lose their opening map pick like this in the best of 5.
What's new here today? The Slack, trash, yeah, like always. What? Holy shit! Whoa! What? Where am I?
Do you want to try?
Yes, I do.
Don't think. Come on.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Playing better than Legacy are definitely looking like the better squad.
we've
And
got
they're going to be
B-rush.
calling for a B rush in towards this site. And there is a lower tunnel setup for Gravity, but that B bomb site is empty.
It really is. It's the perfect call. An old classic there. And it will be an open B bomb site. Retake coming in from lower. 3 players trying to enter via the tunnels. Nissum to take the initial aggro. Gets a lot more than he bargained for, though. Dumao needs a couple of kills here. First one's not clean. He's going to be punished for that. 3 versus 4. Still a chance here for Legacy, but this is looking difficult to contain.
Oh, SaDzin trying to keep them at the window, but it's going to be Gravity coming in with that kill in the dribble red as Lado spinning out for the platform. Couldn't get a second, and it's 3 quick kills here for 3D Max with a kid on their back. They will successfully find the pistol round.
But it's all 5 players in this long position. Flashbang's coming through. XC is going to take first contact.
Well, damage being done here for the Lato cross on over. Deagle is going to work out with a grenade. We'll search and find him. Pent on top, it's body. Making quick work of SaDzin, and your idea of wanting a bomb plant here, Legacy has opened up again because Nissim's got a double on the AK-47. But it would have to be a clutch, a stellar moment from him, and he's not able to pull it off. So XOCs comes through with a double. It's going into the default.
They've gone for the Xbox smoke as well, allowing them to have a bit more space in towards that mid area. See how that makes it a bit more stifling for the CTs trying to come through the double doors. Oh, body catches Dumao jumping up there on Xbox. Molotov, smokes exchange. It's another opening frag in 3D Max, warming up into this grand final.
Nissim's going to get up through short. And even though Legacy have got a player deficit here and a health disadvantage as well, they still got a shot at this if Nissim can be impactful out from short with the distraction set up. XOC is going to be focused on the long play.
Shots.
There comes Nissim. Needed that shot. Opens up an opportunity. The cross utility coming in. They don't have a smoke, so that could be a big issue here for them because Gravity and Lucky both looking to stop this cross. And Nissim has to come and use bullets instead. Just couldn't get to it. And now Lucky picks off Lato. The plant is coming in. It will be set up for the post-plant position of Lux out long, but he's on low HP at 10. So you want Nissim to get more output here, and he just can't. He already did so much, but finding that kill at short just proves a little bit too much to ask. And now with Lux of 10 HP in the pit, there's just no way he can do anything about this. And it's going to end up being a 4-0 lead for 3D Max's body. Finally starting to get pretty loud over that.
We'll see SaDzin go off towards short. Let's see whether he can take duel of Mako. He's going to be waiting for him.
Sad's in. Had the chance, but couldn't land it. And look at the grenades here for 3D Max. Maka aggressive. This is more like it. This is the 3D Max we expected to be in the final, Henry. Not what we've seen on Nuke.
Yeah, certainly true. Another fantastic lurk from him, pushing out towards Long, looking to backstab. Here comes the one smoke, and the flash is over. Gonna try their best, but Lucky has full vision.
Lucky up into the fight, and a nice swift double kill with Exorcies on the close. Uh-oh, Legacy, it's starting to get very worrying for them now, isn't it?
Everyone having a great showing, especially Exorcies 9-1. Gonna be boosting up Sads in there, looking for any aggressive CTs. There was one, that was a bit of a gimme. Body not dissuaded. How is he going for that pick? Knowing the AWP is in towards drop down, still gets the kill. And takes down Lux. He's 0-7 right now, doing his best James Bond impression.
And he's earned his license to kill. Hopefully he'll start getting some kills the next round. Especially because he was the standout for a lot of Nuke. We're just singing Lux's praises.
If we want to do all the memes, we can get 7-1 here for Legacy as well. That could come through.
That's
a good chance.
Yeah, that could anger a few of the Brazilians. We got Dumal ready to go up, and Exorcise is gone. It's a good kill here for Dumal, but needs a little bit more than that, and that's exactly what he's got here on Lucky. Shot out on the AWP. Dumal is actually been tagged up. He's down to 7 HP off the back of that. Luckily was steps away from the grenades, but Lato and Dumal combining. And it's that duo finally looking like they're going to put Legacy's first round on the board. And it looks like, yeah, it will be the safe call being made. Bodies all the way at top middle. AWP is running away. And Legacy break through.
Yeah, the round getting a little bit crazy there. CT's just running up middle with their AKs. It was Body to open things up. That's pretty much the only kill they get. He will find one on the retreat. They definitely will be saving, and Legacy posting their first. Like I said, 6-6 still possible. You can still recover this game. Sads in. Notes the presence of Body towards Long, but they don't really have the resources to justify any hunt here. Even if you've got the last two players, you know their money's very strong. Yours is not. And there we have it. Need a lot more where that came from. Dumal unfortunately goes down with the blast. Dust2, do we have a game on our hands? Time will tell.
Hopefully Legacy, this is the turning point for them in the half. Nissim running up through short. It's going to get one, and then the peek out from Maka. Grenade goes in to the lower tunnels. Damage down to Lux, especially. He's now down to 25. And look at this from Dumal.
Huge.
Caution to the wind, runs right through the mid doors. Completely exposes himself to CT, but they're not ready for it. They're not expecting a play like that, so he gets away with it.
That is unreal.
Dumal can make the difference time and time again. He's a player who's just willing to take matters into his own hands, willing to do the crazy thing, to make the play that can win Legacy around. And this is a perfect example of that. Bomb is down inside of the B site. Dumal is going to make this retake very difficult to consider just by how close he was towards CT. He went into the peak. He did lose his life to Maka, but 3D Max biding the time. Going back into the save call. Exorcise is waiting to punish some exits here if anybody tries to come through the tunnels. But it's the second round in a row. It's again Dumal that is the difference. He's the player that creates the space, creates the opportunity. He did that in the previous round up towards the A-bomb site.
Yeah, displaying of instinct there as well. Oh, three. That's the blast I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's huge.
Not used to it. For 3D Max, and they're actually sending the bomb towards B, so if they can smoke crossover, which I believe they've done.
Bomb site, a retake is going to be so hard for 3D Max. They've got double op set up.
They've got an open B side. This is really cool. Nice work from Legacy.
Yeah, it feels like it's done. Like, how often do you see a double op retake? Now it's a single op because Body's just been taken out. Lato's in mid.
Last chance to loot for Gravity.
Yeah, you'll try and pick something off here, but he just isn't going to get that chance. I mean, there is only two players. Three players in the B-bomb side. Two players on the lurk right now for Legacy, but they're so damn effective on it, Henry, that it really doesn't matter. 3D Max not allowed to even think about a kill in this round. Ends up being Legacy finally getting a foothold in the game. And Dumal has tanked a lot of damage as well. Here goes Latos, just being patient. Dealing with this Exorcise push forward. Maka will attempt to trade, and the information now of the AWP. It's a wild move from Maka. Madness, in fact, and he's gone. Lato does well, fends off both long pushes. Legacy now 4v3. Nissim's created an opportunity. He's carved up. Oh my god, one tap at range. Lucky gone. And that site has been taken again. The B-bomb site has fallen. Gravity's pushed all the way into the lower tunnels. They've even got this AWP in Lato still out long that he picked up from Maka. But that bomb is going to be planted shortly inside of the B site. And Legacy are going to have 4 to play with on this T side. Finally breaking down the money as well for 3D Max.
Team Legacy here. They are looking fantastic, looking confident, hitting their shots, especially those one taps at range. Gravity working with body here, trying to hold on to the couple of rifles they have. Even one kill, I think it's worth the hunt. Not going to happen, and the blast catches Dumao again. Long spawn with the AWP. If he can get an opening pick here, that would be fantastic for him. It's got to actually be Dumao. Oh, there it is. Not going to connect. You're right. Triple orb is curious. SaDzin spots one. Notes his position. Gonna have to be the trade from Nissim. They need to make A's now. I'm not sure this is gonna be an easy round to hold on to, but time will tell. It's gonna be Maka making his way through, but not for long. Beautiful shots coming in on both sides of the server. It's gonna be body though, pinned. Needs to be very careful here, and careful he shall be. It's gonna be a lovely retake, and it will be Lux now, and they might have overcooked there. Having to go recover AK-47s and spawn, segregate the team.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I think it's fine if you're just going for like early pick.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Had a great game in the first map. He's feeling himself right now. Sure, not
Look,
a fantastic showing.
the bomb is in the triangle of death, Henry.
The trifecta of doom.
Yeah.
Body's low HP though. He can Molotov him out. That's the start to this one.
Okay.
Okay, forget that. It's a good try.
Dude, that's just instant death. All right, yeah, body.
CT's trying to cut this one down to size. Focus on one area. Dumao gets the first, but he's in a lot of trouble now. Maybe he's not.
Dumao still alive somehow. All the kills coming in for Legacy, and of course Dumao pulls off that final one as well. How has he got away with that?
Palm tree flash. We all know how potent it can be.
Dude, how is the fire not spread?
They'll overlook this position now.
Oh, they do go in to check it still. Gravity is still going to fall, though. Lux is ready for a second kill. Devastating defenses right now from Legacy. 2 HP, remember, on Maka because he took that initial damage. So he is a long way from being able to get involved in this. Lucky's going to plan for him at short. They have one more HE grenade left. Lato has it in his hands, and it's not even required as 2 kills come in instantly here for Legacy. They are starting to get in position.
SaDzin in trouble. Fall back.
Yeah, retreats. Now Lux is up next. Flash goes forward, not going to be effective too badly, but ends up getting just dropped by bodies. He charges through into the B-bomb site. Lucky. Fantastic work on the AK. Dumao's coming in to see what he can do, but it's just one and then dropped by Maka. 3D Max changed the pace up a little bit. Explosive into that B-bomb site. Oh, that's very naughty, Maka.
Yeah. Yellow card.
Yeah. Well, SaDzin misses his opportunity. He will lose his weapon.
Back to a more default setup. That's unfortunate for SaDzin. Wasn't quite ready for that pacing towards lower B. Flashbang is spot on. Both players blind though, but it will be Dumao to find the first body. Gets a trade in towards middle. It's going to be Latter going down. It's Nissim who's got to deal with this now. On towards the scaffolding. Flashing through his Lux. Dumao taking all this intel. Difficult spray, but connects the dots. Down goes Maka. In towards B we go. That should be enough from Nissim, but he wants a bit more. Very convincing finish here. Flashbang goes over. Confirms the last player in the form of body. Finds a beautiful shot. That's a solid hold, and they are back to their winning ways.
Here come the smokes. And here comes the push. Can SaDzin shove him away? 35 seconds. Just biding his time, waiting for the peek out. Not able to take it. Palm tree flash goes up, and he'll go again. This time closer, but no cigar still.
Up.
As Sadzin needs some help. He's missing shots. There's nothing here. Doom out. Usually so good in these positions. Only the one. And it didn't look like the strongest take of Cat really from 3D Max, but just missed shots from Legacy.
Yeah.
It has opened up a chance to the French to win this one out. Nissim coming up through short, needs to be sharp, just isn't. And that's it. That's going to be a 9th round for 3D Max.
Sadzin need at least one there. Not having the best showing here on Dust 2 in a very streaky tournament. Sometimes electrifying, sometimes non-existent.
Yeah, that you needed one kill, man. You had 3 repeats, you need one.
Which he's going to do. Exercise will be there. And nails the shot.
Yeah, takes the opener, no problem there for Exorcist. Now we've got a 5v4 for 3D Max. Here goes the fight for Lat. Oh, damage done in the lower tunnels, but couldn't take it. Body to follow up for 3D Max. And it looks like we're going to get a tight game here. And money at breaking point again here for Legacy.
Yeah, this is a huge round. Should be converting it as well. Ideally, you just want to save these 3 weapons, but Nissim might not have the chance having to patrol multiple positions right now, focusing his efforts towards middle, but they are taking that B bomb site. Round pretty much over with that decisive play. Body should find Nissim. It's a leaping shot. And that should be all she wrote, saving the orb and the M4 here. Five players survive a 3D Max.
Man, that previous round feels so rough for Legacy. You know, you're 10-8 up, you have your 3D Max's money at the breaking point. If you just imagine if Sadzin gets a pick on the initial hold, if Lux is a little stronger there, gets one. That A bomb site defense should have produced a lot more. And it has allowed 3D Max into the game again. Into what is going to be a catwalk finish. Very, very likely here with heavy numbers again. Lux showing that the AK is down here at the doors. Don't want to get caught by it. Dumau's got the opener though, Henry. A P250 dropping Exorcist.
Oh my god!
Right through the smoke. Lux with a double kill. And that's the AK-47 opening up everything again. Legacy once again could grab the lead of the game, and it's done. You can see them backing off. 3D Max, that is enough.
Oh.
2 kills through the smoke, forces the French into the save call. The Brazilians snatch the lead again, and it's done in the most unlikely of rounds. We were starting to look at a scenario in which 3D Max were getting into a position to close out this map.
And a very unlikely round for Legacy is found. Money is broken. If they lose this round, it goes 12-10, and that could be GG.
Take your chance then, Legacy. That is a huge opportunity. Dumau, that is mental. Running into the long corner smoke, jumping out to his death. Dumau lives and certainly dies by the sword. And 3D Max with that opening kill can hit the pause button. Slow things down. Because of the way... Oh, Sadzin, you need a shot here. You need to land one. Grenade. Well, that'll do. He's got a kill based on the HE grenade. Maybe not the AWP, but...
Nice nades.
He'll take it. Now comes Body. Look at this. The B push. Nissim, does he ever consider it? Now the shot goes up. Oh, actually going early on it. Body trying to fight the CT player. Alerts Nissim to him, so no longer does Body have that element of surprise. 3D Max now realizing they have to leap these final 3 into the A bomb site. But there's still so many players around from Legacy. You've got Lux down towards CT. He's gone up for the headshot. Gravity's down off the top of the site. And Mackin now going into the peak, taking that range fight. But Exorcist is the man to find Lux. And that plant is confirmed. Sadzin couldn't stop it. And a 3v3 with so low HP here on 2 players of Legacy.
Yeah, I don't think you go for this. Call it off. Give him the round. That's going to be Lato. Outstaying his welcome here. They're still giving this a look in. It looked like the round was over, to be quite honest with you, and now it certainly is.
It definitely is now.
I don't know why they went back into that. Like you said, the HP was so low. Nissim feels like he can do something with this, but Mac is going to find him. A bit of a fumble there.
Well,
MP for Nissim as well. Shadow advantage for Maka. knows the defensive setup now. Helps himself to the mid doors. This is a crazy play, and I think it works out for him. Beautiful work.
Well, it's an opener for 3D Max. He's at the closer, though, on the B-bomb side of this map. Nissim, a single kill. Not enough, as Exorcist will drop Lux, and 3D Max are going to be taking Dust 2 away, 13-11. Legacy had their chances, they had their opportunities, but in the crucial rounds, not enough was done to defend that A-bomb site. And the B side takes a battering in the last two. 3D Max withstand. They started with a 6-0 lead on Dust 2, closed by Legacy. It looked like the Brazilians were going to find a way to take a 2-0 lead in the best-of-5 grand final, but 3D Max will prevent it. They're looking to tie things up, but it's not dead yet. Legacy still going forward, and all of a sudden it sats in, but it's down to a 1v1, and he quick switches in the open, costing him his life and costing them the map. It is 3D Max to tie things up 1-1 as we go even in the final.
What's new here today? The Slack, trash, yeah, like always. What? Holy shit! Whoa! What? Where am I?
Do you want to try?
Yes, I do.
Don't think. Come on.
Stop fighting for skins in the game. Visit Hellcase.
Coming into this T-side pistol, I mean a lot of utility, Henry. Look at this.
Oh, you're absolutely right. HEs, decoys, Molotovs, flashes, everything you could possibly need. A deep smoke, though, makes things very uncomfortable. Gravity tries to help himself towards the bottom of middle. They've got a 4-man stack towards Banana as well. This is a wild pistol round.
Yeah, it's unorthodox. You know, that mid-smoke's paranoid for the Legacy side as they're going to be looking towards the mid-push, and then obviously then the Banana distraction comes in and you just have 4 players run down. So that's a big old shutdown. 3D Max win the pistol. I like the call. You know, it's just very strange to see it happen, and it's worked very well.
Okay, well, not a pistol round you see too often. You see a lot of teams just conditioning them to be aware that aggression could be coming down. It's going to be an HE to open things up. Tiny bit of damage to Lux. He confirms that no one's behind that smoke. It's the top mid smoke as well, flashing through it. Maka, though, sits in the smoke, but Lato will detect him.
Yeah, it's going to be a quick opener here for Legacy. Going to be shut down by Exercise from Pit, though, but Lucky overwhelmed. And this is the problem. You can get crunched on, you can get split on, and the Tech Nines just arrive. And already is the rotation. You know, Gravity and Body are towards top middle, but with the amount of upgrades now picked up off the floor, Legacy had a shot at winning this, but Body and Gravity pull those 2 kills right back. And from 2v4 to now a 2v2, 3D Max open up an opportunity once more. There's no kit on the remaining 2 players here. They've got to get a move on. It's down in the pit, highlighted by a wonderful observing team. We've got Zadzin on the box inside of the site. Damage done. Lado cast away. Body finding the follow-up kill.
No way.
And straight to that defuse. A 2v4 retake of the A-bomb site.
Retake utility being set up towards the Banana area. They're helping themselves towards middle. Multiple flashes and smokes deployed here. It's going to be Lucky trying to slow them down with the incendiary. They'll run through this Dinko, and it's going to be Ecstasy to strike first.
Yeah, it's going to be Lucky peeking out from default. Mow down and Exorcist with 3, no problem. That is a very quick shutdown of the Legacy rush.
Racking up this amount of rounds and so confidently as well is a massive problem. Not even relying on the Maka. AWP right now happy to operate with the AK-47. Aggression once again, this time from Lucky. Not dropping the deep mid smoke that we saw before. That's gone for a T-step setup. Doesn't work out with that first. It's going to be some good damage inflicted, but ultimately Lux comes out on top. This is the chance for their first round. Time will tell. Spamming towards Banana. 2 players dinked. Lux and Dumao low. And Exorcist looking to pick up the pieces here. Got to push the smoke potentially. He's going to get flashed in. Needs to be flashed in if he's going to push. Decides to call it off. Here's the flash, top middle. Got to swing off that. Oh, commits heavily. Does find the low HP Lux.
All right, maintaining the advantage here for Legacy.
This is nice from Maka.
But look at Nissim. He's going to stop that Maka play, Henry. No problem for him. Caught him as he just walked down the hallway. Now Gravity, his turn to try and flip this back in 3D Max's favor. He gets close to it with a kill on mid, but needed a double really to make anything worthwhile. And that is Legacy finally out of the second timeout into their first round win. Safe call for Body over on B. .3D Max will have a lot of money to buy in the next round again, so how don't you do it? It's all silent at the moment. Here comes Legacy's Execute. Smoke in towards CT. Maka patiently waiting. Now his vision severed. Actually, he's got a little bit of a peek out to the side. Even flashed. Doesn't matter. Takes Lux down. Nissim on that lurk. Successful on Lucky. Body hiding in the fountain. Another big kill for the 3D Max defense. And then Maka with a quick shot. Oh, I thought he was going to find that one as well. But SaDzin, he had a dire dust too. This would be a big moment for him to step up on Inferno. Not with the AWP, but with the AK-47. Can SaDzin get a clutch?
Doesn't look good, Dinko. He's only got 24 points of health here. They're coming in together. Trade potential is very high. They could even nade this new box as well if they so wish. Does he peek? Does he hold his nerve? SaDzin doesn't blink.
Yeah, does not think they're going to stick it. No problem. They're not looking towards new box. SaDzin might get away with one quick one here. And now it's all down to exercise time. No kid on Exorcise. The nade comes in, but it's going to get to that defuse rapidly and pick up the kid on the way. So
see what they can make of it. Juggling over some smokes. Means they can just send 2 players there at the start. Oh, this is a cheeky play. Throwing the incendiary, and you'll assume it's clear with the flames down there. That's a really cool little setup.
Yeah, but it's worked out really well for 3D Max though. They've got the opening. They're gonna just take that first kill and drop back, adjust their defense.
Such a cheeky play. You hear those flames under the steps, you think, okay, well, they've Molotov'd it, we'll just help ourselves to the other side of the apartments, and he's actually given himself a pocket to work around. Beautiful opening gambit.
Legacy have no one in Banana. No one's thinking about taking B. It's all about this long hit, and Lucky is just jiggling out every now and then, having a bit of a peek, gets the information, can drop some utility, and try and slow Legacy down. Keep them at bay for now. They're just going to smoke it. They want to go. They don't feel good about waiting and respecting and allowing 3D Max to set up and deal with this. Great shot through the smoke. Exorcist getting taken down. Not too far off. Connected on Gravity as well.
Oh my!
Actually landed a shot through that smoke onto Gravity. And now look how uncomfortable the CTs are in their positioning.
Nice nade.
Yeah, it's nice, but this balcony pop. Gravity gets traded. It's going to be Nissim descending down. He's low HP. A 3v2. Lucky still inside of the bomb site. That's the big issue here. And he's got another kill on Lux. 13 seconds on the clock. He was waiting on his teammates to rotate over. And Lucky still gets that kill inside of Pit. So 6-1 as 3D Max continue to build up the CT side of Inferno. It's going to be boosted up on top of the half wall. Flashes at the ready to go. Lux going to be held back by the smoke. 3D Max just slowing down Legacy again.
Well, we've got Lato on the lurk, calling for his teammates to come over. It should be a freebie. Exorcist just didn't see that coming.
Now, one player left. It's going to be Maka in the apartments with the AWP. This could get very rough. His teammate Lucky rotating over to try and get to him. Maka misses the shot up in the apartments. Now they know where the AWP is. And he's in panic mode right now, and he goes for the no-scope. Maka does nothing there on the defense. That's it. That's the round. Legacy go back to the A finish. Lux on the lurk. Finds the perfect timing. Gets that kill out long. And is able to get his teammates to run back for that A finish.
Popping the smoke over towards Widow. Going to be confirmed and clear. There's the HE damage. And the execution is indeed coming through any second now. All 5 players here.
Yeah, we're always going to get a little bit of damage towards Banana. All right, assemble the boost. Get the great Gravity up here, but they have to do it quick. Body is low. And he's very uncomfortable in the bomb site. Here's Gravity needed.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was a big whiff on the first. Only gets the 1 kill. To be honest, it looked like there was a world in which he got nothing from it. His Body at the back of the site from Nubox, who's able to at least get 1 and tee up his team for a far stronger position. Body somehow walking away with deaths on 3. The bomb plant just about has enough time for it, but it's denied anyway by Lucky coming out the back of the coffins.
Mid, the next objective here. Maka waking up the AWP. Opens things up, takes down Lux. He's 2 in 10 right now.
I mean, Dumal's 1 in 9.
Yeah.
And he's your banana front man. So, kind of losing on every front at the moment, Legacy. Reaggression into the late rounds here from the CT side, but Dumal and Sadsin both taking kills apiece. Aggression might have just come back to bite 3D Max as I called out Dumal. He gets a 2K here. Gravity and Body 2v3.
It was looking so promising there. The round starts to collapse though. Body, knowing a player's planted in the corner, overlooks him. Knows he's got a few seconds to work with here. Back to a 2-on-2, can't hold on.
Yeah.
Does set up Gravity though, can give this one a look in.
Yeah, Gravity has nothing on his back right now. He needs to kit off the floor. He'll pick that up. He has no utility. Now he does have a smoke. Oh, needed that quickly. Flank's already here. Dumal. I said he's had 1. He's 1 in 9. Now he's 5 in 9 after literally 1 round, Henry. So good work there for Dumal.
Going to be playing towards top of middle with it. Legacy looking for 8-4. Certainly possible here with the weakened setup. Low HP players in the form of Body. This time playing on the front foot. Flashbang's very effective. Lux going to be hunting him down. No problem now on the first. Can he find more?
Well, lucky. Oh, no, Legacy.
No.
This was your 4th round. This was it. You should have been able to pick this one up, but 3D Max on 5-7s and a FAMAS.
There's not much time to work with here. You've got so much left to do. CT's grouping up, reclaiming territory towards A. They know Lato could be around here somewhere. Gives up his position. Actually finds one in return. Round actually possible now.
Yeah, it's
Great
doable,
shot.
especially with that kill from Lato. So 2v2, bomb is just being picked up now. 30 seconds on the clock, and with Lato going down, a decision to make for Nissim. Do you want to go into this B bomb site? You know there's one A, so you at most have one player to fight, but then you run around the corner with nades in hand, and Exorcist is in the perfect position to snatch a 9th round victory here for 3D Max.
We'll see what they can make of it. So it is nade up towards the top of Banana.
Dude, they're walking into a one-man setup.
The one-man stack.
The one-man stack is Dumal, and he is stacked. Let's see if he's able to pull it off. Nope. Not yet.
Oh, he had the P2000 for the first duel, then
he has the
duel.
All right.
Pretty cool little note.
Well, that bomb plant's in, so it's a retake for Legacy. If they want to win this pistol, they've got to retake this B bomb site. They've got utility, but they don't have a kit, Henry. Don't see one of those around.
You don't. I think it's going to smoke off Banana and flash through. Oh, another smoke going down. There's the smoke. It's going to have to be one hell of a flashbang to make this one work. Let's see what they can make of it.
Just hard to believe that there would be any world in which Legacy are able to pull this off. It was quite the gamble to stack every player other than Dumal over on the A site. It is going to be an absolute shutdown. 3D Max with double figures. Map point on Inferno. We'll put 3D Max 2-1 up. We'd be heading into their map pick as well next to Train. The chances to win out this grand final increase dramatically for 3D Max at this point. Maka going to be winning with that Mac 10. It's the Zeus.
Hello.
Coming on out, and then Nissim's 5-7. Lucky battering through the defense, and we've still got Nissim with a shot at this. Dinks landed on both players. 1 HP and 3 HP on the remaining 2 from 3D Max. We thought this was a guaranteed map point. But Dumal comes forward with the P250, and now it is just Gravity. 1 HP for the clutch. 1 HP to try and get this 1v2, and Dumal will deny.
Man, oh man. And now they're the ones who are equipped. AKs and the AWP come out. This one will continue now. They've got themselves a lifeline on Inferno.
Well, so 1 for 1 to kick off round 16. 3D Max not sending bodies flying up through Banana. Gonna take their time occupying second mid mainly.
Let's see what can be done here. Legacy trying to hold on. The last round was impressive, but now they'll have to make do with a 4 versus 3. The B bomb side wide open. Lato is scrambling for control here. The flashbang to feign some presence. And look at the backstab. Lux might have done enough here. Catches him napping, and there it is. He's coming back to life here, and his legacy snatching the round away. A 4-on-3 given over.
Yeah, well, Body, he's been looking confident. He's been looking fantastic here on Inferno. 16 and 7 for this 1v3. Bomb is going to go down, and he has a lot of decisions to make. He can't really sit here and feel comfortable. He wants to make a move, but what does that move look like? Waits for that CT smoke to fade away. Body's got the kill on Lato, looks back into Banana. And Lux is just trying to draw attention and free up his teammate. Body realizes that's the idea. So he gets in behind Coffins. Flash is going to come up. Does it blind Saps? And it does, but the AWPer still connects. Body gives it a go and honestly put himself in a position that looked winnable.
So pop flash is required. Plenty of them to go over the top. Gonna have some pace behind this one. Gonna try and breach that arch side smoke of theirs. Sad's in, ready and waiting. Hasn't had the best showing in this grand final. Continues to miss shots. And that's giving them some opportunity for a B split here, Dinko.
Yep, Lato looking at the speed weight grab, and he's going to overrun Lato now. An opening kill for 3D Max is always worrying for Legacy, especially when Dumal's under so much pressure. It's excruciating, and Dumal has been excavated from the ruins. It is now a 4v3 with the bomb planted, and Legacy all retaking from CT side.
So difficult to hold on to this one. They've recovered a couple of weapons now. It's going to be lucky with the M4 completely blind, but tucks himself in. Should be absolutely fine for at least one kill. I misspeak as Nissim will actually find the opening incision here. The retake begins. The Tech Knight will smother Sads in. Surely they get this round over the line now.
Deagle for Maka goes back again, and Nissim doing what he can, but Body will deny and put 3D Max up to map point on Inferno. It is done with pistols.
Need some intel though. They'll flash over towards Banana, confirm that no one's there, and it's going to be the apartments pop. This didn't work out for them before, overlooking the quad. Yields a double kill for Nissim. XCs will hold on. They've got a 3-on-3. This is still looking very good. Bear in mind, you got MP9s and a 5-7. Surely we're done here, Dinko. The bomb will be planted. This retake, this doesn't look possible.
Bomb planted. Confirmed now with utility going over the top. Legacy's retake attempt, throwing everything they've got at this.
There's an AWP.
There's an AWP now available, but this post-plant position is so solid with Lucky and Exorcist committed into the bomb site and Gravity out towards Pit. How can Legacy flush them out? Perhaps with flashes is the answer, but Lucky with a headshot on Dumal flying through the sky, and Lato dropped by Gravity's Glock. It is another convincing map victory. This time it goes 3D Max's way. They are 2-1 up in this best of 5. You know, right now it's 3D Max up 2-1 in the series. That was a dominant Inferno, Henry, and they're hoping to close this out and pick up the trophy on this map.
Oh, absolutely. 3D Max are poised, but it's going to be Lato to open things up here. Long-range duel with the USP will find the skull of Maka. Nissim tucked away towards the upper ramp as well. That new and adjusted box towards the upper ramp gives you a little bit of breathing room. Can detect the T's creeping forward. And for now, a 5-on-4. Dumal holding at range with the P2000 as well. They've got themselves a smoke Molotov and a couple of flashes to work with. But a 5-on-4. Difficult recovery. Smoke down towards camera, and they will be leaping out of the pop dog momentarily.
Body. Lucky moving up into the side. Dumal is going to be taken down. Exorcist to follow up. 3D Max, despite losing the opening kill, have pulled this one back into their favor for a short amount of time because Sadzin actually does deliver a headshot. And they're going to actually slip through the connector with that bomb in the back and go to the B site instead.
They know B's clear. They spotted a player towards Pop, so they actually go for a nice open plan here in the 3 versus 3. No kit available, no util on the retake.
Look at the flank as well, now activated by Body. Lucky can take the initial attention through connector, trying to slow them down and stop them, and that flank is now coming around the back. Body making no secret about it now. He's got the kill, Nissim's fallen on the ramp side, and now Lato. He may have a kit, but a 1v2 is exceptionally difficult. He knows both players are here, but landing these shots is a whole different ball game. And Lato over the top, just not getting anything here, running out of bullets, getting peppered down, and the Glocks will finish him off. So despite being in a 4v5 a couple of seconds into the round, 3D Max find plan B.
So the opening gambit doesn't lead them to much. Pop Dog seems to be the chosen access point once again, but Lato has found the gap. Good kill.
He does, and he's able to make Exorcist very uncomfortable with that. Another kill. Okay, Sats in through the smoke. Dumal's 5-7 kill. has surely guaranteed this win for Legacy in the round. Lucky 1v5. And it's crazy to see 3D Max. This is the only kill they've had so far, and Lucky even took heavy damage in that engagement. So Legacy able to respond immediately with a forced buy victory and 1-1. And not only do they do that, but they recover 3 rifles.
Smacker with a decent spawn as well, going to try his luck towards main. Looking for an on-crossing over towards Pop Dog, taking a ton of damage though. Completely blind, no problem. Gets the opener, takes down Dumao, but the grenade is going to do follow-up damage here. Quite a lot actually, will finish the job. Back to a 4-on-4. Lucky tagged down at 45. It's going to be Lato dealing with Ecstasies towards that Ivy position. Smoked off for now. Lato will let them on the left side, but making sure they can't cross over towards CT. This kill could decide the round.
Oh, my exercise. Okay. Precision on the peek in towards Lato. Now Nissim, Sadzin, and Lux left in a 3v4. Gravity, look at the position he's got. Nissim has no idea. I don't know how Nissim's got away with that. How has he got around the corner again? Dumps the utility belt, trying to keep himself alive. Look at it stabilize as Sadzin still taking kills outside, and we've got Nissim still alive somehow. Finally, the pressure is going to be on him, but he's handling it. He's handling it just fine, and then finally Lucky getting rid of him.
Okay, they should be good to win this round now. Sadzin will find an AK-47, ditches the AWP. Molotov down, enables the bomb plant to come through.
So they have a smoke coming up. It doesn't matter. The peek comes in instantly from body. Sadzin dropped. 3D Max returns to winning ways.
We'll drop the smoke. They can potentially play in front of it, though. The flashbang is deployed. Very good flashes. Has to go to a deeper angle now, and it's going to be Sadzin under a lot of pressure.
And Nate goes down, it pops open, and Sadzin unable to capitalize on his chance. But Dumao, as you mentioned, a real nuisance, a thorn in the side, straight through exercise. Opening kill for Legacy, 45 seconds on the clock. And 3D Max are brought to a standstill as Sadzin finally gets his opportunity to remove gravity. A 3v5, and not going to be happening here as Sadzin continues to frag. Body's out B, but look at Nissim. He's going to see the feet. Body still wins that fight. But the bomb is nowhere near the possession of the 2 remaining 3D Max players, and there's only 25 seconds left. So Legacy have confirmed themselves a 4-2 scoreline, and it's just the money, the superior buy, and the AWP does make the difference in this round.
Oh, it certainly does. He was in some hot water there as well. Trying to set up Ecstasies for the backstab. They're going to go through the upper ramp here. Sadzin more than ready for it.
Exorcist is just trying to keep attention drawn over towards the A side of the map, but it's a big entry from body. Nissim backtracking to the oil train. He's got his teammate to back him up, and so Nissim actually doesn't have to fall back entirely any longer whatsoever. He can stay committed, stay forward, and 3D Max have not got even a bomb plant out of this. So Legacy keep it very comfortable, easy breezy, and that's going to be a 5-2.
Yeah. Ecstasies never got activated on the backstab. Denied access towards Ivy. It was the inside play, but he does get some space.
He's also been making this move quite a lot throughout the first half. Body comfortably getting out, making no secret now on his descent down into the bomb site. You can see Nissim rapidly communicating to his teammates. Nissim trying to get down the ladder. Body spotted him, but he just can't get it. Oh, that's going to be so frustrating for Body. Gravity yet to frag on the map. 0 and 8, and now it's all crumbling for 3D Max in this round. They get absolutely nowhere. They get absolutely nothing. Not a single kill. Exorcist falls, and Dumao just cutting away 3 lives. It is 7-2 now, and
good smoke. Alleviates pressure here. Dumao, though, knows a player could be tucked away in towards main. Waits for his moment to strike. He times it well, but a couple of kills here. 3D Max have got a competitive round, the best chance they've had in some time.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of their half-buys have failed to get out of teammates, so this is definitely better than usual, but not exactly comfortable. You've still got Gravity on 4 HP. Although, look at this. The element of surprise will certainly work in his favor. He's 4 HP, though. Oh my god, a missed shot. Nissim's gonna go down, and Gravity's first 2 kills of the game come right now. Lato, 1v2, out towards Hell, and he gets involved in a fight with Maka, who doesn't take his initial chance to drop him, but that bomb has been planted. Maka wasting his time, keeping Lato pinned, distracted, but Maka goes down, so it is all on Gravity. He's talked about having his moments in games, knows he's not the star, but he'll have his moments to shine. And Gravity with a triple in towards Connector. It's a huge round victory here for 3D Max in the early T going. Again, Legacy have enough money to get a good buy. They built enough up throughout this half to just have buy round after buy round. And Sadzin's going to take his ult for a spin in towards Pop Dog.
Yeah, it all comes down to this. Maka to open things up, this time finding Dumao towards our main entrance. He's been so difficult to contain, 13 and 6. A great showing in the first half, but it goes down early. Some open runway towards B as well. You can see there's only one player there, and he's all the way back towards that connector. Exorcist gets his way out towards main. The lurk worked out sensationally. 5 versus 3. Surely this is enough, but Sadson keeps him in the round.
Well, Lucky receiving a lot of damage. Lato is going to finish him off with the assistance of Nissim. It is suddenly only 2 players left for 3D Max, and that bomb is not planted. Gravity trying to cross, but he's taking damage on the way there. But that bomb now going down on default. Maka looking to defend him. The numbers once again even. Spots out Lato climbing up the ladder. Maka goes back into the fight, but it's all on Gravity again. A 1v2. He knows where Lato is. He knows he can't move, but Gravity takes a wall to get it, but eventually takes that headshot. Where has Nissim gone? Sneaking his way past the bomb train. Gravity just moves off at the right time, and Nissim races after him. Makes some noise. Gravity turns to fight him, but it will not be a 3D Max 5th round. It will be an 8-4 scoreline.
So the smoke goes down towards camera early. Smoke towards connector as well. It's the fast play towards outer. Gravity with a lot to deal with here. Flames at his feet. Got to deliver with these dual elites. Great shots, but they are fighting back admirably. Great work from Legacy. They snatch away the man advantage. 3 versus 2. Exorcist on the fast flank though.
Yeah, Nissim. He's paused, and I don't think Exercise clears this. He's just got to worry about so much else in the eye. He's not able to clear that angle whatsoever. So Legacy called a timeout ahead of this pistol. They've come out on top of it. Now reads 9-4 on trade. 3D Max's map pick. Looking like Legacy might just be thinking about dragging us into that 5th map of the BO5, Henry.
You might be onto something. They've just got the deagle there. Bear in mind there is a kid in play as well. Lux on the lurk. Goes down. That's an 8. They give it over.
He's going for shots, but Sad's in. Gonna trade him out, so the initial kill not really helping 3D Max out all that much, but this push through the brown holes. Look at this. Nissim's traded position. They've just walked right by each other without realizing it.
That could be massive, though.
No, they're actually looking, though. They're coming back.
They're looking at main.
Yeah,
oh
they're going to be looking. So Sad's in turns. They're not going to expect a second player, though. And he still takes damage on board, so going to be traded out by Dumao. 2v3, still doable for 3D Max, but that felt like the play that had to go their way.
Absolutely true. 45 seconds. Just need to group up. No more fakes, no more lurks. Just commit together. They've got a single flash to work with here. Looks like inside is the call. 2 players coming in from the Pop Dog area. Lato will join them, so yes, it will be in a finish. Body has the AK-47, bear in mind, though. 65 HP, sure, but he's been hitting hard today. 12 and 9 currently. Can he find the shot? He can't, but Lato certainly can. That's a beautiful one. Maka still in this one, though. 2 versus 1 with a kit.
Sharp on the kill on Nissim. Did not take damage, did not take any damage across the round. Still 100 health as he goes into the fights against Dumao. Oh! Read the play forward from Lato, but couldn't get to the final kill. Another close round, but 3D Max, they need to start winning some of these close ones. It's got to be a special comeback from 3D Max.
Still possible. Nice little run boost here from Maka ahead of the Molotov. They might not be expecting this. He's done very well. Can he get away with it, though? Surrounded by flames, and Lux will eventually take him out of the equation. Back to a 4-on-4. Heavily favors Legacy in this sort of setup. But he's done well. Exorcist feeling the pressure. Molotov allows him to find some space towards Ivy. He's calling for the backup, gets a very powerful smoke down. They might think they're over and actually players rotating over. It's going to be Body. Very defensive position, all alone towards inside right now. Hunting for intel. Gravity confirms that no one else is home towards main. Ecstasies rotates just in the nick of time. Lucky not far behind them, so they've got the setup to deal with this.
Utility coming in now for Legacy onto the B-bomb side. Body's going to spot them. Khalil no longer in his hands as he has no life left. His Exorcist and Lucky stepping up right at the end to shut down that Legacy final move.
Yeah, really nice play. Yeah.
They know they've left Ivy open. They're very aware of that. And then the engagement in the brown holes begins. Body showing that they're aggressive. Sadson spots out his target in Lucky, but can he flick up? Yes, he can. Sadson with the opening of round 18. The trade is in from Maka, though.
Really nice rebuttal there from Maka. Needs a reload, but confirming that Ivy is clear for now. Oh, gets his signature weapon of choice as well.
Crazy. Does he? How far does he go, Henry? How far does he go?
He goes all the way.
He thinks they're retreating. He's right. He goes into the peak. Oh, my God. The risk was there. I like the call. I like the move, but Lato able to withstand. And now they go back, Ivy.
That's wild. You think he hits that all day long. A fumbled shot.
30 seconds. So you got left if you're Legacy. Lato's going to keep walking. Gravity waiting patiently. Important headshot, but he's lost Exorcist. And so it's Body and Gravity left together. Body,
oh no! What?
Miss him!
How is he
That is a disastrous engagement. And it's opened up the chance here for 3D Max. Legacy looking for map point on train. 3D Max desperately trying to hold on. Lux on the wraparound. Goodbye, Gravity. And hello, Body. 1v2. No smoke. One flash. No kit. Dumao in con and Body dropped. It is Legacy up to map point on train. Sad's in complete disappearance. He's actually hitting some impactful shots here.
Well, won't have the luxury of the AWP. He'll have to make do with the Galil this round. Body has been very aggressive, and this time he is foiled. Sadsin, just as we call him out, he manages to get a lovely opener there. Is that enough here?
Gravity advanced up through Pop Dog. Molotov, as they realize it's a possibility, that sound cue will give them confirmation that Gravity is aggressive and they're just going to hunt him down. Lux goes through his own Molotov and he celebrates it. He loves it.
Okay, that should be enough, Dinker. Exorcist, he goes down with nothing.
Okay, well, train is back, Henry, which means we can get a little bit of 1Gs going on. Exorcist is going to push up and remove Dumao, and numbers once again even. I don't know if Lux is going to be too celebratory if this round goes against Legacy. Maka, does he spot Nissim here? He's looking out to that left side. He's on the ladder, just looking for the info. He's got it. Now he's going to peek and misses. That could be a big problem here for Maka. Nissim, tries to get through the gap, but Maka, aware that he would have crossed into the bomb site, ready for that pathing, deals with him. Now Sad's in health, cut low, as Exorcist should move forward to finish him off, and he will do so swiftly. Takes a dink on board. And we've got Lato now 1v3, Henry. 30 seconds to win this. Bomb down.
Certainly possible, but very difficult. It's going to be Maka to close things down there. Fantastic work towards Inner.
Let's see what kind of call Legacy have for us here. Dumao getting over towards main. They just do his standard utility to try and stop Maka from getting towards Pop, but Maka is racing forward. AWP, close shot. Lux close line, and Maka, he loves a repeat. He loves a follow-up, doesn't he? He's such an aggressive player, so active on his feet. And nearly getting that second, but it's Body now who moves forward and takes that space that Maka fought so hard for.
What a beautiful maneuver from Maka. Continues to dominate the server here. A very convincing performance, no doubt in his ability. Smokes off towards upper as well, can focus toward the steps. That should be round secured, double digits found. 5 versus 3. They're going to try and deal with him. The thing is, the CTs objectively should probably just fall off the angle here, but Maka really is feeling himself. There's a risk associated with this. Now the smoke's going down. Yeah, okay, get the hell out of there. Oh my God, another barn burner of a shot from Maka. 3 kills in the round. On for the ace right now. He ain't falling back.
He's just holding on, cutting them down, and Lato, the last remaining. Maka doesn't want to go for the AWP reload yet, but now feels comfortable to do so. Body protects him. And that ends up being a 10th round for 3D Max. Single-handedly picked up by Maka. Close by, they're going to be the first line of defense to try and deal with Legacy's pistols. There's been a number of moments where Gravity has actually been overrun. We've seen it in the Glock round. We see Exorcist here with an AWP.
Wants the M4.
You see how he's got it now. Rifle picked up. 35 seconds, limited time. Here comes the play forward. A good thing he picked up the rifle because Exorcist farms two, but then Gravity does go down to a pistol again. A 3v2 now in favor of Legacy. And 3D Max, so you're gonna lose the round like this, the map like this. Body 1v3. Legacy was saving for the next one. It was pistols. You had 2 players at Ivy. They fight all the way back to this point of the game just to watch it fall away. And for this best of 5 grand final to go 5 maps, Body's trying to prevent that from happening. He's got it down to a 1v1. And Body looks to guard them here on train, but he can't stop Nissim. Legacy fight all the way forward. They get it onto a 5th map. And we need every single map in this grand final to decide who are the champions in Asia. All right, not sure what to expect, but I'm here for the ride as we get into the final map of this grand final at CAC 2025 in Shanghai.
Yes.
3D Max charging up into the B lane, over the top of Heaven, and Lux has opened up a couple of skulls. Dumal's there with him, and it's just Maka left, all on his lonesome. 3D Max get destroyed in the pistol, and Lux is on his feet. He took his hands off the mouse and keyboard and dies to the Molotov because of it.
Kind of not ideal, but still.
Yeah, we're looking at an actual French team. It just doesn't feel like it was ever a possibility to get one back into the top 10 anytime soon.
Well, we are off to the races. The gun rounds begin, and it's not getting any better for the French, unfortunately. Lux continuing this strong form. Dumas will chime in as well to be a boost. A successful one at that. Gravity will pull a frag back 4 versus 3. Nissim, though, relinquishes control.
A disruption to the vision as well and get them to force back away from the angle.
It's no good, really.
Well, it's actually very bad. So, well, it won't allow Dumal to peek at least, so it's doing its job in that respect. And they will move into the bomb site, which means Legacy are going to have to play this one retake. And Nissim, this fight's important, and he's going to win it for Legacy. Clean shot from Maka. Decapitation handed out towards Lato. Here comes Satin and Dumal. They line up, but the kill comes in. Maka goes aggressive, couldn't finish it off. And now alone, 1v3, multiple fronts. He must fight on, and Nissim eventually getting a double dink to the head and dropping Maka for a 3rd round win in a row for Legacy.
He's had up and down performances all tournament long, but rock steady.
Listen how loud it is there in Shanghai. It's absolutely crazy on this final map. The Brazilians absolutely loving it. Dumal dropping Gravity.
Okay. Gravity unable to perform on the previous map. Takes an early shower here as well. Lato looking to get stuck in, gets full vision back.
Oh my god,
they are dominating them.
Absolutely destroying 3D Max right now. Nothing they can do. They have been waiting for this buy to arrive, but it's going to be 5 rounds in a row for Legacy. 3D Max, we know their woes on Ancient. We know this is a map they're uncomfortable on. And with Legacy coming out firing like this.
Completely shut down in the blink of an eye. 10 seconds, nothing to do but save now. 5-0 is confirmed. And what have they come up with? It's going to be a mid-take. Exorcist setting up the flashbangs here. Okay, no one home.
Oh, no. Good opening here. Straight out of the tactical timeout into an opening spam kill from Legacy.
Oh, they're coming towards Lux as well. He is ready. The setup is perfect. First kill. Lux can now swing out.
It's so good that even Body tries to get away from it. Lucky gonna chase him down. Exercise showing some prowess. Oh! 3 on the Deagle all of a sudden for Exercise on 2 HP, and a round is on the table. Has Exercise Deagle literally burst a hole in this Legacy defense? Is it enough to get the 1st round win for 3D Max?
It might be. Thing is, though, he's so low. 2 points of health. Just need to try and stay alive. Set up Lucky for the clutch.
Good reposition. Gets away from that CT angle push as well. Exorcist could have one more in him here. There's the rifle. That's Lucky's kill. Lato's up next. They're doubled up. They're all behind default. He needs to find Exercise hiding, and he will go down. Lato recovers it. Exercise with some fantastic work on that deagle, but Legacy going to be picking up 6-0 off the back of Lato's 1v2.
We've got to see that from Exercise's POV. So close, yet so far. The 2 versus 1. They're both cowering behind the bomb site. Here are the shots right here. How did he get the third? I have no idea. Just like that. Disgusting. The clean sheet continues as we hit the halfway mark. Nice grenade at the start. Weakens Nissim and Lux. Molotov's coming in.
Yeah, Lux going to be burning force into the open. Uses his own smoke to go aggressive. He's got his teammate with him. And again, it is Legacy throwing themselves into fight after fight. 3D Max can just not get any control of these rounds. They needed that Exercise deagle round to go their way. But instead, it is just destruction inside of middle, and Legacy are going to be 7-0 up on the CT side. 3 Max have had timeouts. They've changed the pace. They've had different looks. They are going to be absolutely kicking themselves about that first map of this series of Nuke.
Yeah.
They did not show up in any way to this grand final on that opening map, and it cost them. And it could cost them everything here, as this game has to go to Ancient, and right now getting absolutely wrecked.
Yeah, it's a slaughter out there. Lato's gone 10-1. Sadzin 6-1.
And it's not going to be an A play. It is a B bomb site execution. So 3D Max is the best chance for them to win a round in a long time.
Smokes are good. Thing is, they are smoked off the round.
Look how quick the rotation's coming. They'll be able to get the bomb planted, but whether or not they'll be able to hold on to it is going to be a whole different question. Legacy looking for kills to the smoke. Oh, the lineup. Doom out does it to them. And he's going back in again, and Doom out dead to the hand of Gravity, but Lux is there to respond. We've now got Maka and Body trying to fight on. Maka with some quick shooting out alongside, but the flank from Nissim is there to confirm the round victory. And Legacy will convert on their 9th round in a row.
Really difficult to dislodge this one. I think they've made the perfect call.
Smokes along and short, Molotov into the site, Dumao and Lato, that combo, everyone
Missed shot.
always talks about when it comes to Legacy.
Huge.
But that missed shot opens up a window of opportunity, and Lucky jumps right through it. A triple kill on the B bomb site defenders. There's a quick flank coming in here from Lux up to the cave. He's kind of fumbled the movement entering there, and that's Lucky's fourth of the round. Lucky stepping up for his squad. Only saving the embarrassment of a 13-0. 3 Max need to grab the remainder of this half. You actually see spotting Nissim, confirming his position.
No.
Oh, no. They one-tap on X. Okay, Lucky's gone. He can just get on it. Nissim looking for him, can't find it. Got to get onto it now. That's going to be tough now that he's got to the cave, but the nade's coming through. The spam's not there. The defuse being stuck and stopped by Maka. Nissim almost ripping the heart straight out of the Frenchman.
Here it is. He got Khalil's and a Mac 10. It gets harder after winning the previous round.
No one on the A bomb site, though. You can hear Sadzin. He knows the steps are coming towards him, but that donut smoke is up. He goes out aggressive. AWP gets overwhelmed. And 3D Max to the A rush catch off the Legacy defense. Oh my god, they don't let the bomb go down, Henry.
Oh, this round's back on.
It is absolutely back on. Wild from Lado, though. Man, you have a 3v3. Your teammates are a long way away.
Yeah, that might cost them the round. Could be the second for 3D Max here. All signs pointing towards them. They'll give it a go. Money's absolutely fine. I feel like the bomb's too far gone, though. Smoke on top of the C4, hope for the best. But that was their chance, I think, they're just trying to get some exit damage here.
Well, if you can keep them here on the bomb site and let them... Oh my god, no way. Straight onto a defuse, stopped. Okay, Ecstasy, so the double headshot. Every round is so stressful right now.
It absolutely is. But once again, like I said, damage has been done. It's still going to be a compromised setup going forward. Wow.
Yeah, Lux holding on to the elbow push-up. Body walking right to his death. 3D Max handed a deficit to kick off The last round of the first half here on Ancient. Lux forced into the open, blinded, utility dumping on his head as Dumao has to step up and respond. Oh, no. It's clean. Dumao with another important headshot. Bomb walks out of cave. Lato to stop it. And Maka now 1v4, nowhere near that C4. And he's going to walk up into the red room. There's no way Maka even gets close to winning this one on 47 HP. It's going to be a 10-2 half from Legacy.
Yeah, an absolute death sentence. Nothing he can do here. Just going through the formalities. The bomb out of reach. Time running low. Has to give him his position now with the flashbang. Just a matter of time before they take him down here. Just the question is whether he can get a couple of kills before he's sent packing. It's such a disappointing half at 3D Max, but Legacy.
A main push as well here from 3D Max. Proactive on the play. Gravity and Maka walking this way. Confirming that it's clear, but Lux is waiting outside of here, Henry.
Oh, he certainly is. He is more than ready for this. To give up a sound cue. Helps himself to the first, unaware of the second. Equal trade for now.
Yeah, well, Legacy paused outside of B for the time being. They're waiting on that utility to rain on in. They're playing in front of the smokes. It's Lucky with the dual Berettas looking to stop them from getting over the top of the ramp. He's done a good job alongside Exorcist, and this does look like the pistol all day long. Sadzin's a 1v2 though, and he's got the bomb as he gets away. If he gets down on that A side, gets that bomb planted, Henry, it's a post plant in a clutch, and he could absolutely win it. But they're racing here now.
He's got time to plant, but not much else.
A plant's good though. You get a really good force buy in the next round at a minimum, but I think he's actually got a chance at this, Henry.
He does.
Oh, goes into the fight straight away.
Okay, well, the plan will do. Not the result they were looking for. And utility, opting for the FAMAS on 2 players. Couple of M4s, Gravity on the MP9. 1 at 11 for Body. Can they somehow recover this grand final? Good start from Body. You're going to see a lot of misutil here. Not the home map for either of these two teams. Good flash.
There's Maka. Miss him on the double with the Tech 9s, and Lato, the last remaining player here. Low HP, into the peak, and Exorcist is going to drop him. So that'll be a 4th round secure for 3D Max. We're standing the force buy.
And now they're here. A few rounds away from glory. Their first significant trophy as an organization. Can they convert this massive lead? Not a comfortable map, but Nissim, he's feeling it right now. It's going to be Maka opening things up. Gets the clean duel. Hungry for more, but gets a lot more than he bargained for.
Breaking down the defenses. It's Exercise and Gravity left with 2 players left for the 3D Max defense. It's actually 1 for Gravity through that spam. So a 3v2 all of a sudden. Bomb isn't planted yet, but Dumao's moved forward, leaving it all on Gravity, and he's going to get caught eventually by Lato. 11-5 for Legacy.
They'll have nothing left. It all comes down to this. The championship hangs in the balance. Body noted. Molotov comes through, they swing.
Yeah, straight into the fight. It's going to be Body, Gravity, at least getting a good start here for 3D Max. Nissim, who's having a fantastic tournament here, 15-8, getting another kill here for Legacy. Could he find the follow-up towards Donut? Spots out Lucky, going for a little tap and sends the grenade in instead.
Huge.
That will remove half of Lucky's health. Will force him forward and force a smoke out of him as well. Now the red room duel about to go down. Gravity with an MP9 against the AK-47s. Elbow spotted. Steps being made for the flank. It's all about setting up the flank, and that allows Lucky to come out of the donut. Both players preoccupied. And then Gravity hits the shot upon the red room peak, and it's a 3K to secure another round for 3D Max.
Oh, absolutely true. And it looks to be maybe an A-side attack of their own. It's going to be Lucky to defend.
All right, in search of 12 with this A plate. Lucky up on the boost.
No.
Gets cleared off by Lato.
That could be it.
Could be. We'll see if Maki can make the difference, but he's blinded. He's held back here on default, able to compose himself. Still alive.
Reload.
Yeah, gets back in behind that CT smoke, but while he's doing that, his teammates are dropping like flies. We've got Gravity and Maka. 2v4 recovery to try and stop Legacy from going to tournament point. Gravity in the sight, low HP finished off, Maka dead, and Legacy win it on pistols, weaker weapons, and a charge into the A bomb site. They didn't even need a bomb plant.
And they've got nothing. Pistols and SMGs to try and hold on here at CAC. One more round will do it. A full buy against the Scraps.
And Gravity pushed up with the MP9. He come at him real fast. That MP9 gets 1 kill and then traded by Dumal. They're split up 2-2 across the map. 2 at the bottom of the B ramp, 2 outside of A main. And they'll sell more pressure towards A than really is because they want to go towards this B site. And there's currently 3 players here for 3D Max's defense. They haven't budged.
Is that all she wrote for 3D Max? It doesn't look good. 4-on-4. 3 pistols. A lucky MP9.
They're actually rotating. They're leaving. This is huge. This is exactly what Legacy want. You were about to execute into 3 players on the B bomb site, and all 3 of those players have just left the B site itself. This is a huge risk for 3D Max, and one that is unlikely to pay off because Dumal's got the kill in the red room. Here comes the final pieces of utility.
They're locked out. That should be it.
It requires a hero play from someone from 3D Max to win this round now. You will not win a retake. Surely you will not win a retake with what you've got left. Has been an AK picked up by Body. But an organization started in 2023. Legacy have stayed committed to the Brazilian cause. And they look to try and walk to the middle of the stage and lift that trophy. It's Lato waiting for the peak of Body. There goes the AK. There goes Lucky. And here goes 3D Max. They're out of the competition. Legacy win the championship in Shanghai. And you can see what it means to them as they all jump on the stage with pure enlightenment because this is a team that realize what they are capable of now. Brazilians has paid off, and they are now your champions of the 2025 edition of the CS Asian Championships. It is Legacy champions in China.
再次恭喜 Legacy！ 全场的粉丝，用你们最热烈的掌声和欢呼声，迎接2025 CAC 的总冠军 Legacy！